Oh, no, 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 don't burn the stuff that I just mined. Don't burn the lizard, no. Everything's fine. Hello, anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock, where, yeah, as you can tell there, we're doing something today with Mr. No-Tail. Hi, Mr. No-Tail. How are you doing today?
No, I was good.
You was good?
Rather miserable now.
Why are you miserable now?
Building things without me again.
Look, Foxy, it's just a simple witch farm. It didn't take 5 minutes to build. I'm just saying.
This is going to be like season 1 all over again. 1 minute to simple witch farm. The next thing you've got a giant witch hut and I'm not allowed in.
You destroyed my witch hut. Remember? You cut it in half once upon a time.
What?
You moved the server over to Cube Toast way back in the day, and half of my witch hut disappeared.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah. Once again.
No.
Yeah. Once again, that's exactly what happened. Yes, it is. So how are you doing today, Foxy? Aside from not having any gunpowder, not having a witch farm, not being able to play Minecraft this week, how are you doing today, good sir?
Yes.
That's it. That's the extent of an answer I get from you is just yes today.
Yes.
Just yes. Wow.
I'm doing all right, Slack. I'm doing all right. I'm currently in the Nether doing my best to get ancient debris.
You know, I haven't even touched ancient debris yet. That's one of those things that I eventually need to do. But I'm going to wait until I get a slime farm and then make a tunnel borer and just TNT it to death. I mean, what? Who said that? Who said that? Nobody said that.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, I like digging, Slack. I have this thing about me. I don't know what it is, but I just enjoy making big, long holes. Or big, wide holes. Or just being in, like, just holes in general. Yeah, Slack.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. I have no problem with that. So I'm crafting up some rockets over here for us. I'm emphasizing us. That means when I show you the shulker box, it don't mean grab every one of them. That's not what I just said, Foxy.
That's very kind of you, Slack, making me a full shulker box.
That's not what I just said, Foxy. Not what I just said at all.
This is why you're my best friend, Slack. This is exactly why.
Really, you're gonna play the best friend card on me? Is that really what you're going to do right now? You're going to play the best friend card on me. We really haven't even began yet. I refuse
you as my best friend when you've just told me that you've made me a shulker box full of rockets. I'm over the moon, Slack. I can't wait to get back.
Good talk. Right, well, while I'm continuing to make you a shulker box of rockets, apparently, you want to tell the people what we plan on getting into today?
I've already told them, Slack, in my video.
Well,
you
that's
been here.
That's great. You told them for your video, but why don't you go ahead and just tell them for my video now? Just because, I'm crafting rockets. I'm trying to multitask here, okay?
Okay. Right. Well, the plan is today, it's quite a loose plan, actually, to be fair, but we're going to be making a bone meal farm.
A bone meal farm. Now, are we going to be using a spawner? How are we going to be going about doing this? Are we going to build something over the ocean? What are we doing?
A spawner farm would be great because that's going to give us other skeleton items as well, which, like, my little stupid villager that likes sticks also seems to have a fetish for arrows as well. So that would be handy. However, in the attempts to be a cheat and liking getting free XP, I would very much like an infinite amount of fish and squid ink to sell so that I can use a cheaty furnace array so that I don't have to steal silent whispers. So that a fish farm would also be good. However, Mr. Lizard, it has come to my attention there is another option that we could look at. Although I don't know how to automate it, but between me and you, I'm sure we could come up with something.
All right, so you're talking another option. I'm really confused on what the other option is, but pray tell.
Okay, so you know how you can now bone meal stuff? You can bone meal moss and it will overwrite other blocks such as stone and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then when you break all of those, you get more bone meal back than you started with.
Yeah, I tried this last season. I've actually got a design for a farm like this that runs off of nether-related flowers and stuff like that. It does produce more bone meal than you put into it. The problem I ran into was collection. It generates so much in the form of flowers and everything that it made a nightmare for collection.
So fish farm it is then.
Okay, all right. We'll start with something simple. We'll start with the fish farm then, right? Sounds good.
Okay.
Well, that seems too simple.
Yeah, it does seem too simple. Wait a minute. You got me talking to myself now.
Sorry.
I would like, before I do this, I would like if you would give me something of value. Okay? I need something of value.
Something of value. Something of value.
Something of value. Mm-hmm.
As a like an exchange for this shulker
Yes,
box full of
yes,
many
yes.
things.
I actually genuinely just crafted you a full shulker box of rockets.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Although this is more valuable to me what I have in my hands now, honestly, genuinely, than a shulker box full of rockets. Okay, but
okay.
I'm prepared to trade.
All right.
Genuinely, it is.
All right. Can. Okay. Let's see what I've been given. Oh, that's beautiful. You know what? In return, here you go. Look at that. Look at that. Just for you.
See, this friends, Slack. It's friends.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Foxy. That.
You know how long that took to mine?
A long time, I imagine. A very long time. But you know how long it took to get
your AFK account to wait for a few bits of gunpowder. Yes.
Details. Potato, tomato, Foxy.
Tomato, indeed. Potato, tomato, indeed, Slack. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Now you can fly, sir. Now you can fly.
I think we'll walk.
Oh, okay.
I'll waste my wings.
Do you not have mending?
Yeah, I've got a mending villager now, Slack.
You got a mending villager?
Yes, this little man down here sells me mendings for 26 emeralds. The problem is, this little man here is a rip-off merchant, and although he's now back down to 32 sticks, you have to chop down an extraordinary amount of trees in order to get enough emeralds to get one book. It's ridiculous. As a result, I still don't have mending on my axe or shovel.
Well, I'll tell you what, whenever you want to, you don't have to do it right now, but you can come over and you can harvest from the manual crop farms that I got up and the sugarcane farm that I got up, and you can feel free to trade with the villagers over there that me and Jade have to get you a stockpile of emeralds for books.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I promise not to wander away with Jolene.
You'll deal with Jade. I'm just saying. Jade loves PvP. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Good talk, Foxy.
I've got a shield, mate.
Yeah, she does UHCs like nonstop. Good talk, sir. Good talk.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm never on the server. You got to be on the server to be killed, right?
Ain't that the truth? Okay.
Right.
So what do we need?
Magma cubes.
No,
magma blocks and wood. And
you got the rails. Right. Well, let's go to my area and see what we got over there. I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of iron to take care of the rails. Got a spruce farm over there where we can easily get the wood. This way. Fancy, isn't it? I mean, this is a state-of-the-art.
All on your own?
Oh, yeah, it's state-of-the-art tunnel, man. You can't beat these kind of tunnels.
Yeah, I like the sunroof one. It's good.
Yeah. And then you just, you know.
Look at this bit. This bit's like, it looks like there's even no glass here. You've done it so well, Slack.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like that glass could actually hit me if I was standing here. It feels so real. Wow, I can't believe you've done such a good job there, Slack.
I know.
That honestly just feels like a cobblestone bridge across the Nether.
No.
Good job.
That's not what it is at all, Foxy. Why would you say that? Hi, welcome.
Oh, look, your base is... And rods.
Everything's fine.
Jeez. You're so rich.
Like the copper?
I've done nothing. I've got a hole with a janky tree farm in it.
Like the copper? I like the copper. I've been doing mining sessions, like I said. Like the sugarcane farm. It's fancy, right?
What? You've even made redstones already?
Yeah. It's four-sided, too. I'm going to keep continuing it up. I'm going to make it like a pyramid. Mm-hmm. You don't like it?
Tree.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, the new trees with the birch.
Really annoyed, Snack. You've done so much, and you have a witch. When did you do all of these things?
Super storage, right?
Good job.
But you were talking about iron? Yeah, I think I got iron for, that's not an issue.
Well, you can pay for the ingredients this week then, because generally speaking, in previous history, it's normally been my materials that we use for building farms at your base, and I never get to use them. So
well, we don't have to build this at my base. I don't think I'm going to have a specific base.
We're not building another farm at your base, Slack.
Okay,
it's going to be either in a centralized location that we can both go to, or at my base.
Okay, that's fine. Have you picked out where your base is going to be?
Yes.
I'm
living underground at the community area.
Are you going to put a big spawn platform for fish over that lake or something?
No, we can't have a fish farm there. There's no ocean slack. I'm talking about all future farms.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where that would be. Yep. No clue. All right, so I got some sticks here. I'm going to start putting stuff in here. Okay, so we got sticks. Okay. We got iron in there. I shall sacrifice some gold for powered rails here. I'll sacrifice.
Pop it in the shulker box instead of that chest, then we can actually take it with us.
Okay, that would make a lot of sense.
I'm itching to go, Slack. I'm ready.
Okay.
I need this.
Okay,
You've
here.
got all these amazing things and farms and buildings, and I have nothing,
Okay.
Slack. I need this.
I did tell you that when we're done, you can keep the remaining materials out of there. So if any of that iron or gold's left, you can have that. I'm just saying. Okay. And there's a shulker box of glass.
There, then. Quick.
I'm good. That's good. No.
Whatever's left in there, yes, I can keep it. Oh.
Enough.
Okay.
You know what? Just because I'm a generous lizard today, okay? Look.
You really don't have to, Slack.
No.
I was only kidding.
Dude, I am pouring through I've been ignoring iron in my daily mining sessions. I'm just saying. This fortune thing in iron is just insane. But getting back on.
I just got a fortune pickaxe today. Check this out. Got it today. Fresh. Made it myself.
That's fancy. Foxy's lucky pick. Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Slack, you know how my luck on an enchantment table is not great, is it?
No, it's not good at all.
Can I tell you the 3 rolls I got before getting that pickaxe?
Yes, why don't you tell us all?
I got Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, 3
What?
times in a row.
3 times in a row?
Yes.
Are you sure you're Foxy?
Overwrite it to get the fortune pickaxe. It's crazy.
Are you sure you're Foxy?
The
creeper shirt.
What I wanted.
Creeper shirt. Yeah, red. The eyes look right. Yeah. Weird. Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Iron. Go. Sticks.
Many blocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Glass.
Magma cubes.
Magma
blocks.
To the nether?
Yes. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Oh, everything's fine. Everything. I didn't jump and squeal like a girl. That was you.
No, I didn't hear you do that either.
Okay, good. Just don't put that in the episode, okay? Yeah.
Of course not.
Yeah,
no, I haven't been doing montages of all the stupid noises we've been making in all of my videos.
No, me neither. You know what's kind of funny, Foxy? You remember last season that you were like, I don't really like the look of this blackstone, and I want to brighten it up a little bit. And now we got deep slate, which is just a little bit brighter than blackstone.
Exactly. My perfect block. It literally is, and I've just given you a shulker box of it. Like that genuinely is my favorite block in the game, and I've given you a whole shulker box of it. So that just goes to show you
that we're true friends. Yeah.
Q in
motivational friendship music. Yep.
Okay, Mr. Lizard. I got many magma blocks.
I see that. And I also got
many magma blocks.
Many. Yep, many.
So are we going to have a bigger fish farm than normal this time?
I mean, we might as well. Let's keep the farms a little bit separated. Last season, we had the fish farm close to the iron farm. Let's force them to be individual loads to try to take stress off the server and everything. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me. Okay, so let's say level 70 Slack.
Above this geode.
Base layer. Right, so we'd have the rails on top of that, and then the magma cubes on top of that. In fact, no, let's have the actual magma blocks at this level. So the rails would be on top of that block there, right? Okay,
well, let's put down the armor stand to make sure that the sphere is not going to be loading the ocean floor. Just as a precaution.
Well, we would AFK up there, wouldn't we?
Oh, yeah, okay, so you're making more sense.
So I said if we go up like 32 blocks from here.
Okay. Yeah, you go up, build a platform. I'll come up and land up there. We'll get the armor stand down just to get a gander to see how everything looks.
So we want to be at 102, I think. But that is going to allow the spawning sphere to be somewhat in the water, which is probably not ideal. So maybe we want to be a bit higher than that.
Maybe a bit, yeah.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, because if we're going to be doing this, 4 chunks?
Yeah, at least. Yep.
then we're going to need all of those to be in the sphere. So yeah, maybe we want to go up to like 120 or something like that, or maybe a little bit higher than that.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, look at this. Fancy. Very fancy. So what does that give us in terms of our... Oh, look, we've got so much room here, and it's nowhere near the ocean. We could actually come down a substantial amount from there. A long way.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine. That leaves a little bit of buffer room.
Yeah.
I'm fine with a little bit of a buffer room there. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of buffer. I mean, you're talking like a 30-block buffer. Do you want to bring it down to like 102 and just see what it looks like from there? Wow, that's just about perfect. My head is inside the sphere. So now we've got all of that room inside of there to be building a nice platform. Amazing.
That's awesome.
Very handy.
Yes, very.
Right, so Slack, we've just decided that we were actually going to be building 2 farms here.
Yes.
One is the fish farm, and one is the squid/drown/glow squid farm, right?
Yes.
But both of the same design. Magma blocks with water on top and a rail system underneath to collect.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, the good news is, well, the bad news is, I guess, we can't do it all in one, because in order to get drowns and glow squid, it would need to have a roof on, which means we wouldn't get fish. However, the good news is fish spawn a lot closer to the player than squids, drowned, and glow squid, so we can have a fish farm on the top and a drowned, glow squid, and squid farm below.
Sounds...
Having said that, no, normal squid won't spawn in a cave either.
They should spawn up here with the fish, will they not?
They will, as long as it's far enough away. So we need to build the fish farm 24 blocks away from this, which is at the very bottom of the green sphere.
Okay.
But no more than 32 blocks away, because then the fish won't spawn.
That sounds good. That sounds easy.
Fish will spawn from 12 blocks to 32 blocks away from the player, and the other mobs will be 24 blocks to 54, is it?
So if we just go down to like 20, 25.
Yeah, so so if we have the magma blocks a block below where the green sphere stops for the fish farm, and then the other one just underneath that by a few blocks.
Yep, that will work.
Should be fine.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Let's get some platforms. Good talk there. Still handy. Did I fall off, or did you knock me off? Did you mine out from underneath me?
No, I think you fell off. While you're down there, Slack, you could explain the reason why we picked this particular location in the ocean.
Right. Well, the reason why we have picked this particular location is we are going to turn the Guardian farm, the Drowned farm, and all of these farms that we're going to build around here into our industrial district. But there's a bonus. If we look down right here, we got a geode, and we might as well build this in a spot that, well, we can benefit from it with the geode as well. So while we're AFK in that, this will produce crystals.
Exactly. So at some point, after we've built that, we need to dig all of this out, apart from the what they called the
excess
ones.
Yep.
And then make it so drowns can't come in and kill us while we're collecting the
like
stuff.
that guy right there.
Yes.
Yeah. That sounds like a plan.
Nice.
I wish we could fly out of water. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Can you make a behavior pack for that?
No. I wish. That would be amazing, but unfortunately not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right, cue the music, Snack. Let's get building.
Cue the music. Let's go. And welcome back. Welcome back. Now, as you can see from that time lapse there, we started working on one side of the fish farm. Now, if I come back in here, we have a completed fish farm on this side. Now, we've lost a lot of footage today. We've lost a lot of footage. Slack was not up to par that day. I was actually quite sick. I was running a fever along with everything else, and I may or may not have not recorded some of my audio. So we're getting a little bit of a sudden jump here. A little bit of a sudden jump, but to sum things up here, well, we got both sides in. Foxy built this side on an additional day. We finished that one that day. And we even went over to the shopping area and bought up some shards and made this one with tinted glass. Now, the beautiful thing about this side being made with tinted glass is that we will get drowns spawning in here during the daytime, which is absolutely great. If we sit here for just a second, look around, no, of course you're not going to spawn right now because I want to show that off. I want to show that off, and it's actually not going to do it. Now, of course, the other side here, we opted for no tinted glass, and we're just, fish, squid, and whatnot throughout the day. And of course, there we go on this side. There we go. There's a few drowns in there. They're a little bit slow on the dying side, but they do eventually die out. Now, we didn't know at that time, but yeah, we're not going to get any copper from those guys like that because it needs to be a player kill. But what we do get as a side effect is many fish, many bones, many ink and rotten flesh. And there's not any in here at the moment to demonstrate, except for that one. We get fully healed tridents as well. Because apparently, when the drowns spawn in a pack, if one dies holding a nautilus shell, well, the other one will trade out their trident for a nautilus shell, and I can never fly. And that's how we get that. So all in all, the farm was very much successful. We have many ink now, many fish, many bones from this thing. But we have literally no glow squid. Like the pretty shirt that I'm wearing right now is, yeah. We didn't account that, well, they have to be like below Y level 60. So that was a good talk moment. Now, we were originally going to build 3 modules, and we opted for 2 just because of how crazy efficient everything is here. There's absolutely no need to expand this. None. It's got more than we will ever need from this. And that's not to count future farms that may have already been recorded at this point. That literally the only thing that's beneficial out of here to me is the ink. That's it. That is it. But I do think that right there is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like down below. If you would like to see more, please consider subscribing. And on that note, that's where we're going to call this an episode. And I will catch all of you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.